Uniontown Dental Associates, Sandy Howe Notary Services, the Catholic War Veterans, Post 1669 in Hopwood, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, Casey Sports Cafe, the C. Harper Auto Group, the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm, Ted Silva and Son Body and Fender Repair, State Farm Agent Lauren Yeoman, Movement Physiotherapy, SWGI, now U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, Cherokee Recycling, the North Union Township Recreation Center, Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown, Davis and Davis Attorneys at Law, Stewart Collision, Ferris Carpet and Towel, Potter's Bar and Grill, Gary's Auto Sales, M&R Transit, Montgomery Medical, Shop and Save, Walnut Hill in Uniontown, Zen's Construction Warehouse, Dr. Mallard and Donna George wishing the Geibel Gators the best of luck this season, Autoland Hyundai, Watson Mundorf LLP, Uniontown Detailing, Harry Floral and Gift Shop, the Geibel Catholic Fans, NovaCare Rehabilitation, Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty, Ford of Uniontown, the T-Berry Law Offices and Attorney Vincent T-Berry, George Dental Associates, the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, Fayette Area Coordinated Transportation, Thurby's Riverside Ford, and Magisterial District Judge Daniel Shimshak. Now stay tuned for the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
And from the A.J. Everhart Gymnasium at Uniontown Area High School, it is time for high school basketball on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live as the Uniontown Red Raiders host the Franklin Regional Panthers. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you. Billy Dice is behind the camera, and Nick Barczyk is back inside of our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Our pregame show is being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and Agent David Hughes. They'll get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Call 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Our video stream on YouTube tonight is courtesy of Dr. Paul Hartley at Preferred Primary Care Physicians and Ford of Uniontown. The Red Raiders come into the contest 6-7 overall, 2-4 in Section 1 of 5A, coached by Rob Kazmarski in his 24th season. Red Raiders coming in off a 71-61 win over rival Laurel Highlands on Friday night. On the other side for Franklin Regional, they are currently tied for first place with Gateway at 5-1 in the section. They are 9-3 overall. They're coached by Jesse Reed in his 5th season. And the Panthers, they are coming in off a 61-51 win against Albert Gallatin on Friday night. Big win, Gary. First of all, I know you were at that Uniontown Laurel Highlands game on Friday. Big win for the Red Raiders to stay in the race for a playoff spot here in Section 1 of 5A.
You're absolutely right, and it gets them right into the mix, and that's important coming down the stretch here and going into the second half of the season. And the Red Raiders have to come in with a very high confidence rate at this point with an impressive victory against Laurel Highlands last Friday night. They shot the ball outstandingly well, and they hit their foul shots down the stretch. I think the count was 14 out of 18 in the fourth quarter, which really paid dividends, and they're going to need that again here tonight. It's a different foe, though, in Franklin Regional, as you said, leading the conference at a 5-1 record, tied with Gateway, and this is an athletic team that Franklin Regional brings to the court here at Uniontown, and it's going to be a challenge for the Red Raiders to keep them off the offensive boards and for the Red Raiders to, once again, try to get those quality shots that they can put down.
You mentioned the shooting. The Red Raiders 43% from the field against Laurel Highlands, 81% from the foul line for the game, 22 of 27. Very, very good and taking advantage when they got to the charity stripe.
That's absolutely true, and as I said, even more important in the fourth quarter when you think it's going to be a little bit more pressure, they were even more outstanding.
In Franklin Regional, we mentioned top right now with Gateway, but they had a battle last Friday night, and they just got by Albert Gallatin by 10. Albert Gallatin currently last place in the section, but that just shows you got to be ready every night to play, because it doesn't matter if you're at the top or the bottom, you're going to get a good match from whoever you're playing.
That's exactly right. The shots might not be falling like they normally do. You might have some foul trouble that you run into, and especially in high school basketball, that is something that you can never count on. So both teams tonight are going to have to be on their P's and Q's, and hopefully the Red Raiders can build on that momentum they were able to obtain last Friday night.
And the Red Raiders also, they started the season 3-5, but since then have went 3-2. So that's important. They're starting to play better basketball here as we move into the second half and the home stretch of the season.
That's right. We saw them last week against Gateway. They were right in that contest, just down a couple points at halftime, but Gateway took over in the second half. Tony Anula and I had that game, and we just saw the Gateway Gators just turn things on in the second half, and Uniontown kind of didn't have the answer in that contest, but you could see that they could play with anybody, and that's what we're hoping for here this evening, that they're going to give Franklin Regional a good contest.
And Franklin Regional, they started 7-1, but since then they've gone 2-2.
Right, and the as you said, the conference contests become more competitive. You have to be ready to play every night, and I think Coach Reed will have that challenge here this evening, coming to Uniontown, which is always a tough place to play.
And the Red Raiders have scored 60, or they're averaging 60.2 a game, allowing 61.2 a game. On the other side, for Franklin Regional, they average 61.6 a game, and they're allowing 54 points a game. So should be a good night here. Big Section 1 matchup as Uniontown hosts Franklin Regional. Again, it's here on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and also on YouTube Live. We'll take a break. We'll continue with more of our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. We're actually going to get a check-in from our other game, which is on our WMBS Facebook page tonight at 7:30. Laurel Highlands is at Penn Trafford. So we'll check in there as our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
This is attorney Michael Mays of the Davis & Davis Law Firm. We have been helping injured people just like you recover millions of dollars for over 45 years. If you're hurt or injured, I want to meet you and make sure you get the money that you deserve. Call me at 724-437-2799 for your free consultation. The Davis & Davis Law Firm has been protecting our neighbors in Greene and Fayette counties for over 45 years. Go to davisanddavislaw.com or call 724-437-2799 for your free consultation.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprowls Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sprowlsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Happy New Year from Thurby's Riverside Ford. New year, new deals, and new vehicles. Just announced, new 2025 Ford Bronco and Bronco Sport come with $1,000 Ford bonus cash plus 2.9% Ford credit financing.
And the best-selling truck on the planet, the new 2025 Ford F-150 4x4 comes with $2,250 Ford bonus cash plus 2.9% financing. It may be cold outside, but the deals are hot. Are you thinking about a new 2025 Ford Maverick all-wheel drive pickup? Just announced $1,000 Ford factory incentive on all Mavericks. We have the inventory, and we've got the best deals.
Stop in and see Joey, Sammy, Jimmy, or Ashley at Thurby's Riverside Ford, located 1 mile past the casino at Nemacolin. Ford credit financing required. Offer ends January 31st, 2026. Thurby's Riverside Ford, your presidential award and one Ford elite dealer.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Haar, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Brian Morozak and Tony Hanola here at Penn Trafford High School, coming up at 7:30 on the WMBS Facebook page. The 5-7 Penn Trafford Warriors, who are 4-2 in conference play, will host the 8-5 Laurel Highlands Mustangs. The Mustangs 2-4 in the conference. Brian Morozak and Tony Hanola of all the play-by-play for you here on the WMBS Facebook page. Tony, as the first half of the section season officially ends tonight.
Well, yeah, and you know what? You don't want to say it's a huge section game this early, but it really is for the Mustangs. If they can pull off an upset and beat a really good Penn Trafford team, it would go a long way for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Laurel Highlands coming off a tough loss to Uniontown on Friday. The Mustangs are tied for the 5th and final playoff spot in the conference with both Uniontown and Greater Latrobe. Penn Trafford, they've won some tight conference games this year, including a buzzer beater over Uniontown, and they're tied for 3rd place in the conference with McKeesport behind both Franklin Regional and Gateway, who sit at 5-1.
Well, and they did the same thing back-to-back weeks. They beat Uniontown at the buzzer and then scored a basket against Latrobe at Latrobe with 4 seconds left for a win there. So they've been in some pretty tight games. And, you know, their record's a little bit deceiving because in the early part of the season, they were missing 2 of their starters for the first couple games. So it was a little bit different team then, but I'm sure they're gelling at this point. And like I said, they picked up a big win against Uniontown, but hopefully Laurel Highlands can go back to Fayette County with a win.
And you look at the games tonight, Franklin Regional at Uniontown, Gateway at McKeesport, Latrobe at Albert Gallatin, and Laurel Highlands here at Penn Trafford. If you assume that Latrobe wins against Albert Gallatin, really must-win games for Uniontown and Laurel Highlands to keep pace.
And the section is extremely difficult. There's no doubt about it. You've got Franklin Regional playing well. Gateway's also playing well. And like I said, you got everybody else in the middle of the pack. And we kind of mentioned that the other day in the Uniontown game. You're going to have teams just kind of trying to beat each other, and it's going to affect everybody in the section.
The Warriors swept the Mustangs last year, winning by scores of 66-44, and here 74-67. A competitive game the Mustangs played without Luke Martin. But the Warriors, they had a nice playoff run. They had 5 playoff games, ended up in the state playoffs, lost to Hershey in the first round, but ended up with really having a terrific season.
Had a terrific season and actually beat a really good Baldwin team that we saw last year and upset them in the playoffs, and that was a big win for them and really carried them on into the state playoffs. But you're right, it's always a good team, and this is always a tough place to play.
7:30 tip. You can watch the game on the WMBS Facebook page. We'll join it on the radio after Uniontown and Franklin Regional wraps up. For Tony Hanola, this is Brian Morozak on your local station, 590 AM, 101.1 FM, WMBS.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured, expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today, 724-415-9183.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729. Brian Morozak back here in the Browns Insurance Group pregame show. Coverage of 2 games in our platforms tonight. The Uniontown Red Raiders hosting the Franklin Regional Panthers, and Laurel Highlands on the road at Penn Trafford taking on the Warriors. Time now for a schedule and scoreboard. Brought to you by Mauser's Tire. Need tread this winter? Don't let the winter weather slow you down. Visit Mauser's Tire today. Taking a look at some girls' results from last night here on WMBS. The Guiba Lady Gators remain undefeated. They knocked off Sarah Catholic 64-55. Other Section 2 1A scores from last night. Menacing down in Clareton 39-27, and Bishop Canavan knocking off Mapletown 47-23. Other local girls scores from last night. It was Brownsville 49, Albert Gallatin 37. Cannon Mac a win over Collinsville 55-22. Trinity down Uniontown 52-40. Laurel Highlands remained in playoff position with a 42-38 win over Yock. It was Jeanette 54, Fraser 53, and California 38-29 win over Beth Center. One local boys game from last night, Trinity Christian down in California 81-32. Taking a look at boys games scheduled for tonight, Cannon McMillan at Connellsville in Section 2 and 6A. 5A Section 1 games, of course, 2 of them here on WMBS, Franklin Regional at Uniontown, and Laurel Highlands at Penn Trafford. Albert Gallatin also at home. They're hosting Greater Latrobe. Gateway on the road at McKeesport. Down in 4A Section 3, Yock hosting East Allegheny, Elizabeth Ford at Derry, and Greensburg-Salem at West Mifflin. Taking a look at Section 4 3A games tonight, Brownsville at Southmoreland, Charleroi hosting Ligonier Valley and Mount Pleasant at Waynesburg. Down in 2A, we'll start first in Section 1, where California's at Riverview, Jeanette's hosting Clareton, Fraser's at Bentworth, and Greensburg Central Catholics at Springdale. Section 3 and 2A, Mapletown hosting Burgettstown, Carmichael's is at Fort Cherry, Jefferson Morgan hosting Chartiers Houston, and West Green at Beth Center. Section 2 1A boys games tonight, Environmental Charter at Sarah, Geibel hosting Monessen, and Neighborhood Academy is at St. Joseph. And that schedule and scoreboard brought to you by Mauser's Tire. Don't let the winter weather slow you down. Call Mauser's Tire today, 724-245-2410. Again, here on WMBS, we have the Uniontown Red Raiders hosting Franklin Regional. That game on YouTube and here on the radio, and we'll tip at 7 o'clock. At 7:30 on the WMBS Facebook page, Laurel Highlands travels to Penn Trafford. We'll join that game in progress on the radio after the Uniontown Franklin Regional game wraps up. Stay tuned. More Henry our Browns Insurance Group pregame show, getting ready for another night of high school basketball here on WMBS.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
I'm attorney Bill Martin, partner at Radcliffe Martin Law. If you were injured in an accident, don't know where to turn, and want to know what your rights are, we'd be happy to meet with you. We're local and have helped hundreds of people here in Fayette County recover in accident cases. Most importantly, we pride ourselves on being able to locate coverage or find claims that other attorneys may have missed. Call us about your case at 724-439-3939. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorney.
It's a new day at WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, and we're bringing a new level of quality health care to our community. From primary care to specialty services, our team has always put patients first. And now, thanks to our merger with WVU Medicine, our commitment to patient-centered care has grown even stronger. With new resources, a growing staff, and advanced technology, our team is here to provide you with top-quality care when it matters most. Discover the new Uniontown Hospital and see how we've grown.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Sova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignment, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403. Boys High School basketball here on WMBS tonight. The Uniontown Red Raiders at home taking on the Franklin Regional Panthers. That game here on the radio and on YouTube. On Facebook, you could watch Laurel Highlands at Penn Trafford. Being joined now by the head coach of the Red Raiders, Rob Kesmarski. And Rob, I thought your Red Raiders played your most complete game of the year last time out on Friday against Laurel Highlands.
Yes, it was a very good win. When you can go into your rival's court and win a game, you have to be happy and satisfied. I was just really happy for our players. We've lost some really tough games, and foul shooting hurt us in both of those games. But the kids were 22 for 26 at the foul line. Besides shooting the ball well, we played man-to-man the whole time. It's probably the only game all year where we didn't play any zone. So, again, our kids deserve a lot of credit. Sheffy and Peyton inside really had their best games of the year by far. And it was a group win, and we had a really good JV game. We lost a close, tough game. Our kids played well, and we were able to get the varsity win, and we were happy for that. And we want to use that as a springboard to the rest of the season.
Yeah, and right now the section standings a little wacky. You're actually in a fifth-place tie for the final playoff spot with Greater Latrobe and Laurel Highlands. Each team kind of has a win over each other there, so things tight as you wrap up the first half of the section season tonight at home against Franklin Regional.
Yes, and we talk about that. We said right now we could very easily be sitting here at 4-2, but we're not. You can't go back and change the 2 losses, but we're not that far away. If you put our Penn Trafford scores up and you put our McKee Sports up, and they're both doing really well at the top of the section, Albert Gallatin played Franklin Regional really well in the last game. So there's 8 section basketball games left, and the team, to me, that'll get into the playoffs are the team that beat the top team or section winners. But there's no team that has the section really wrapped up. Gateway has a tough game tonight at McKee Sport on their court, so we'll see about that. Franklin Regional has tough games coming up, but with 8 games, anything can happen. And again, we're focusing on us getting better as a basketball team, and the kids had a great attitude, and we have to learn to be able to handle success. I'm sure everybody's been telling them how well they played, but you have to go. You're only as good as your next game, we try to say, and the kids had a great practice and did a really good job watching film.
How do you think you match up with the Panthers?
I thought really well. We probably have more size than them, so that creates some disadvantages for us too on defense. Our big guys have to be able to guard the guards for us to be able to have an advantage on the offensive end. They have 5 players. They play 6 or 7 kids, but they all play the same way. Even their big kids, number 10 and number 3, they dribble drive. They shoot the 3. Jesse does a great job as a coach. We really have a lot of respect for him. But they're a dribble drive offense that shoot a ton of 3s. So we have to be able to guard the 3s, and they're going to play hard on defense. So this is a big challenge for us, but it's a big opportunity. We talked about not just beating your rivals or the lower teams in the section. We want to be the good team, and we've come really close to being the top teams in the section with a 2-point loss and an overtime loss in McKee Sports. So we can take care of business this week. We can make things very interesting.
Rob, appreciate your time. Best of luck tonight against the Panthers.
All right, Brian. Thank you.
That's Uniontown head coach Rob Kaczmarski. The Red Raiders hosting the Franklin Regional Panthers tonight. Again, that game on the radio and on YouTube, on Facebook, tipping at 7:30. Laurel Highlands travels to Penn Trafford to take on the Warriors. We'll talk to the head coach of the Mustangs, John Smith, when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this. Chris Parker Jr., it's a new year and a great time to save at Autoland on a new Hyundai.
All with the quality that lets Hyundai offer America's best warranty. Hyundai owner assurance with 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection, 5-year, 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper protection, and unlimited roadside assistance. We still have a great selection of new vehicles at pre-tariff prices and 0% financing. Or how about leasing a 26 Elantra SE for $199 per month, or a 26 Kona SE crossover for $219 per month? Just see us for details.
Conveniently located in downtown Uniontown and family-owned for over 60 years, Autoland Hyundai has been voted best in Fayette import dealership and one of the best new car dealerships. Another reason is dealing with friendly hometown salespeople, and the third reason is Autoland's award-winning service department, who will continue to take care of you and your Hyundai after the sale.
You can also visit us at AutolandHyundai.com. And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
You need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin, and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
Brian Rosenick back here in the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. A pair of high school basketball games on our platforms tonight. Over on Facebook, you'll be able to watch the Laurel Highlands Mustangs at Penn Trafford taking on the Warriors, being joined now by the head coach of the Mustangs, John Smith. And John, certainly a tough night on Friday against Uniontown. The Red Raiders might have played their best game of the year, and your Mustangs were a little bit cold from the field.
Yeah, I thought Uniontown, those guys hit a lot of shots. They hit a lot of shots, and we missed some easy ones. I think there was some opportunities there for we got a little tight there. I think in the first half, and they were able to get up 10 or 12 there. I think it was 13 at half when Isaac hit that 3 right at the end. We had numerous opportunities to score the ball, a few point blanks, but credit to their guys. I think Sheffy and Peyton did they did what they were supposed to do and altered some shots down low, and we got a little tight. But I thought the guys came out in the second half, and again we really made it a game. We really made it a game. We were battling. I think we had it back to 5 points with half of the fourth quarter left, and missed a point blank layup. Nolan knocked down some shots. Got to give Mr. Baker some credit. He knocked down some shots. Hit some big threes, hit some big twos, and I think he was perfect from the free throw line. So, hats off to them. They played a good game. We came up a little bit short. I thought it was a good game, though. I thought both teams competed hard. I thought our guys, it's tough, man. We're not built to score 70 points a game, and we tried a few things defensively, and Uniontown was able to hit some shots, and like I said, I think we trailed 3-2 from the beginning of the game, and we never had a lead. We never got the lead. So, we're learning, moving in the right direction. I'm proud of the boys' effort. I thought the fan base was great. It was an exciting atmosphere, and looking forward to a couple weeks going down their place.
Yeah, it's still plenty on the line. Right now, you're tied for the fifth and final playoff spot in the conference with both Uniontown and Greater Latrobe. Of course, you have the tiebreaker over the Wildcats, knocking them off. Uniontown lost to Latrobe, and the Red Raiders knocked you off on Friday, so things certainly tight there. Getting set to hit the road to take on Penn Trafford coming up on Tuesday, and they've had a lot of close games this year as well, sitting at 4-2 in the conference and 5-6 overall.
Yeah, Penn Trafford's playing well. Doug, Coach Kelly, he does a good job with them. Them boys are going to be ready to go. They're going to come at us hard. We're on the road Tuesday, obviously Penn Trafford, and I think Friday we start back over and we head down to McKeesport. So, we got some tough sledding here. I mean, we spoke about this all year. Our conference is it's highly competitive. It's highly competitive, and there's been upsets all over the place, and I think that if we stay healthy, we keep playing, playing the way we've been playing, we're going to get some more wins for sure. The boys have been playing really hard. Like I said, obviously against Uniontown, that wasn't our best game, but we still, found a way to hang around. So, I'm looking forward to, getting out to go to Penn Trafford on Tuesday and, battle with the Warriors.
John, appreciate your time as always. We'll see you down there tomorrow.
All right, Brian. Thank you.
That was part of our conversation we recorded yesterday with Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith. The Mustangs at Penn Trafford tonight taking on the Warriors. That game on the WMBS Facebook page, on YouTube, and here on the radio. It's Uniontown hosting Franklin Regional. And we'll have our This Day in Uniontown basketball history segment for you when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. For funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation, call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family-owned and operated, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers a variety of affordable services, traditional, cremation with viewing and simple cremation, plus warmth, convenience, and ample parking. And they are ready to assist you. Best wishes to all of our local teams from the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has two convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Bortz Jr.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4:30, and Saturdays, 8 to 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Braggs a call today, 724-439-3228, for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus you're saving.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results. Prime Rosebank back here on the Browns Insurance Group pregame show. I got a pair of games on our platforms tonight here on the radio and on YouTube. Uniontown hosting Franklin Regional. On Facebook tonight, Laurel Highlands on the road at Penn Trafford taking on the Warriors. Time now for this date in Uniontown basketball history segment. The Red Raiders, a pretty good record on January the 13th. In fact, 25-4 all time. We'll go back and take a look at a little bit of the history, starting back 101 years ago, back in 1925. Uniontown down Connellsville 50-22. Charlie Hyatt led the Red Raiders with 19 points in that game. The Red Raiders fell to the Falcons in 1928, 10-9. Jimmy Sukovic led Uniontown with 6 points. The Red Raiders knocked off Mount Pleasant on the state back in 1933, 22-13. Don Rennington led the way with 7 points. The Red Raiders also win over Waynesburg on the state back in 1939, 38-17. Paul Dean led the Red Raiders with 10. Uniontown also was able to squeak by Greensburg on the state back in 1942, 17-16. Bobby Lloyd, the leading scorer, with 5 points. On the state back in 1944, Uniontown down Kiski area, 49-24, led by Charlie Murray with 16 points. Uniontown a win over German Township on the state back in 1948, 40-21. Bill Christian led Uniontown with 12 points in that game. The Red Raiders also knocked off Georges Township on the state back in 1950, 57-39. Uniontown with a 66-41 win over Connellsville on the state back in 1953. Chuck Zawacki led the way with 21. Uniontown also knocked off North Huntington on the state back in 1956, 72-34, led by Tony DeAndrea with 20 points. Uniontown down in Connellsville on the state back in 1959, 78-43. Ernie Epps leading the way with 18. On the state back in 1961, Uniontown defeated Monongahela 74-38. John Mormon, Uniontown's leading scorer in that contest, with 15. The Red Raiders defeated Brownsville on the state back in 1967, 65-58. Bill Emmett, the leading scorer, with 23. On the state back in 1970, Uniontown won at Southmoreland 88-45. Arnie Belt, Uniontown's leading scorer, with 20. The Red Raiders knocked off Yock on the state back in 1976, 79-72. Mike Hozak led the way with 24. The Red Raiders defeated Laurel Highlands at Laurel Highlands on the state back in 1978, 61-48. Joe Campbell led the way with 17. On the state back in 1981, Uniontown knocked off Bell Vernon 80-59. Greg Gabriel led the way with 22. The two schools met again on the state back in 1984. Uniontown won again, 77-53. Tyrone Spurlock, the leading scorer in that game, with 25. They also played on the state in 1987, with Uniontown winning there 64-49. Mark Vassar led Uniontown with 22. The Red Raiders a 60-57 win over Tri-Valley, which is now Albert Gallatin, on the state back in 1989. McKay Belt led the way with 18. On the state back in 1995, Uniontown won against Laurel Highlands 76-63. Jim Fitzgerald, the leading scorer, with 20. On the state back in 1998, Uniontown down Gateway 70-43. Ray Robinson led the way with 23. The Red Raiders knocked off Laurel Highlands on the state in 2004, 76-56, led by Junior Mays with 19. Albert Gallatin was able to defeat Uniontown on the state in 2006, 84-75. Mark Umble was Uniontown's leading scorer with 17. Laurel Highlands also knocked off the Red Raiders on the state in 2009, 75-63. Doogie Sanner had Uniontown's high game with 15 points. The Red Raiders returned the favor against the Mustangs back in 2015 with an 85-55 win. Joey Campbell led the way for Uniontown with 20 points. The Red Raiders also fell to Bell Vernon on the state back in 2017, 71-61. Lorenzo Oden, the leading scorer, with 16. And the last time Uniontown played on this state in history, 3 years ago, back in 2023, they knocked off Elizabeth Forward 69-38 behind Notorious Grooms, 17 points. That's our This Day in Uniontown basketball history segment for January the 13th. Again, the Red Raiders hosting Franklin Regional tonight. That game on the radio and on YouTube. On Facebook, you can watch Laurel Highlands at Penn Trafford. And we'll have the starting lineups in the opening tip-off that are on the way next for Uniontown and Franklin Regional here on WMBS.
Does your car sound like it's saying, "Trade me in, trade me in," every time you start it up? Well, go to Ford of Uniontown and trade it in. That's right, your Uniontown Ford dealer is ready to assist you with a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV purchase. Ford of Uniontown has all the deals, all the inventory, and they are ready to deal. It has never been a better time to buy a Ford. Service is their top priority. No matter where you purchase your Ford car or truck, Ford of Uniontown will be happy to service it for you. They offer Ford-trained technicians, Ford-certified parts and service, 1-year, 12,000-mile parts warranties, and new state-of-the-art service equipment. Call or stop in today to see the hometown service of Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 West across from Applebee's. So listen to your car the next time you hear it say, "Trade me in, trade me in." Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 at the top of the hill.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasek has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Sova & Son Body and Fender Repair. Family owned and operated for 63 years and providing quality, reliable service. Ted Sova & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They'll blueprint your vehicle for repair and work with your insurance company. With their environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Sova & Son not only cares for our community and children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's their goal to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way. So bring your vehicle over to Sova. Call 724-437-2351. Now Ted Sova proudly introduces his new company, Target Safety Solutions, Atlas Road in Hopwood, providing vehicle alignments, calibrations, minor mechanical repairs, state inspections, including trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Safety, our target, your solution. Check their website at targetsaftysolutions.llc.com. Ted Sova is proud to support local high school sports.
And welcome back here to Uniontown High School as we're getting set for Franklin Regional and Uniontown. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you. Billy Dice is behind the camera.
The birthday boy.
The birthday boy on Thursday. He's not even paying attention, but
the birthday boy on the camera tonight. Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting set for Franklin Regional and Uniontown coming up here in about 9 minutes or so. And it is time for the starting lineups, and they are brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown. A different name, but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities. Wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County teams. Gary?
Thank you, TJ. For the visiting Franklin Regional Panthers under head coach Jesse Reed, coming into tonight's contest with a 5-1 conference record, tied at the top of the conference with Gateway, starting at guard. Number 2, Alec Maston. He's a 6-foot sophomore guard. Number 3, Weber Rankin. He's a junior, 5'11" guard. Number 10, Colin Holt, 6'4" senior forward. Number 11, Logan Walter, a 5'10" junior guard. And number 15, Anthony Mitchell, a 5'10" junior guard. So a guard-laden lineup there. They must have some speed in that starting lineup, TJ, and we're going to look forward to some pressure defense from Franklin Regional here this evening. For the Uniontown Red Raiders under head coach Rob Kesmarski, 2-4 in conference, trying to get a big win here tonight in conference play. Starting at one of the guards, number 2, Cam Dugan. He's a 5'9" junior. Number 5, Nolan Baker, a 6-foot junior guard. Number 11, Isaac Ellsworth, a 6-foot senior guard. Number 12, Anthony Sheffy, inside 6'5" forward. And number 14, Peyton Fitzgerald, a 6'6" junior forward. So those are your starting lineups. We're about 7 minutes away from the start of tonight's contest. The gym is filling up rapidly here at Uniontown, midweek game, and a very important game, not only for the Red Raiders, but also for Franklin Regional, trying to keep pace at the top of the conference.
Yeah, Franklin Regional, as we mentioned, 5-1. They are tied with Gateway as well at 5-1. Then you have McKeesport and Penn Trafford. They're both 4-2. And then Laurel Highlands, Uniontown, and Latrobe are all 2-4, tied for the last playoff spot. 5 teams make it. Albert Gallatin 0-6 in this section. So this is a big game, as we mentioned, Gary, for both of these teams as we wrap up the first half of the basketball season already.
Absolutely, and I think we're going to see some very intense defense here on both sides this evening. Franklin Regional probably will come out with some pressing action to try to keep the ball out of the hands of the scorers for Uniontown, that being Dugan and Ellsworth. And on the other side, Uniontown will try to do the same thing. This Franklin Regional squad comes in shooting the ball very well, and the Red Raiders need to build off that momentum that they gained last Friday night with that win at Laurel Highlands, not only shooting outstandingly from the field, but maintaining a great pace at the foul line.
Yeah, we mentioned they shot 81% from the foul line in that game against Laurel Highlands on Friday night. The other games tonight in this section, Gateway's at McKeesport, Latrobe's at Albert Gallatin, and Laurel Highlands at Penn Trafford. You can watch that Laurel Highlands-Penn Trafford game on our WMBS Facebook page. And when our game concludes here on the radio side, we will be joining the Mustangs and the Warriors. These two teams, Uniontown won both meetings last year, 75-58 at Franklin Regional and 73-54 here at Uniontown. And as we take a look at the wins this year, Uniontown has beaten Elizabeth Forward, Brownsville, Albert Gallatin, Southmoreland, East Allegheny, and Laurel Highlands. They've lost to Thomas Jefferson, Bell Vernon, Latrobe, Penn Trafford, McKeesport, South Park, and Gateway. And on the other side, Franklin Regional, their wins over Plum, South Fayette, Kiski area, Penn Trafford, McKeesport, Gateway, Laurel Highlands, South Allegheny, and Albert Gallatin. And their losses are to Norwin, Penn Hills, and Latrobe, and that's their only section loss, Gary, to Latrobe for the Panthers.
Right, and that's another interesting team in the conference, Latrobe. They're a very scrappy team, and they've lost several games by very small margins, and just with those 2 victories, them, Uniontown, and Laurel Highlands really battling for that last playoff spot in the conference, with 5 teams coming out of Section 5A, Section 1 in 5A.
And of course, Uniontown was beaten pretty handily by Latrobe earlier this season.
Yeah, we had that game.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just kind of crazy how things happen in this conference, and it's going to be interesting to see. And I think what has to happen here this evening is Uniontown has to stay close early. They cannot allow themselves to be dug into a hole that they can't get out of. And if they can maintain, a close game into the fourth quarter, they got a real good chance of pulling this out.
Yes, it should be a big game, and again, they're all going to matter here as everything's so tightly bunched up here in this section as teams fighting for 5 playoff spots. So every game really counts, and as we've mentioned, it seems like the Red Raiders playing better basketball now since the start of the season.
Absolutely, and it's a day in history, TJ. The Uniontown Red Raiders could pull off a upset on the day that Coach Tomlin resigned.
that is a crazy thing there today. I was shocked to see that happen today.
In this world of sports, you never know what's going to happen, and especially in high school basketball.
All right, we're going to take a break here. We're going to come back as we're getting set for the opening tip-off here between Franklin Regional and Uniontown. It's the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, Stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprowell's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sprowellsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top-quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin, and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
Okay, my New Year's resolution was to listen to my body, and my body says it's tired, coughing, and hates January.
Sounds like your body wants MoniMed same-day care.
I tried ignoring it. That was resolution number 2.
Let me guess. You Googled it?
Yeah, now I'm scared.
Let's not do that. I'm Kendall Soliero, a provider at Montgomery Medical. Walk in, get real answers, and start feeling better. No appointment needed.
Wow, a resolution I can actually keep.
New year, same germs. Walk into Montgomery Medical today.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
When you need notary services, trust the best. Sandy Howell Notary Services, back-to-back gold medal winner for Best Notary in Fayette County. They're here for you with extended hours to fit your schedule. Sandy Howell's also the 2025 gold medal winner for Best Title Company. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 8:30, and Saturdays, 9 to 5. Call 724-564-8955 today for Sandy Howell Notary Services, where excellence is signed and sealed.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I want to wish the very best to all our local hoops teams this season and remind everyone that our team of board-certified specialists are highly committed to provide the highest quality of care for any and all gastrointestinal and liver problems. Call us at 724-437-7677.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season.
And looking at the WMBS weather watch for all of southwest Pennsylvania, we're going down to 43 tonight. Chance of rain and some snow flurries on Wednesday. Rain likely, chance of late-day snow flurries. High 45, low all the way down to 16. Wednesday night, Thursday at 20, low 14, and 34 the high Friday. And the low not as bad Friday night at 30, 35 for the high Saturday. Chance of snow flurries, low down to 14. Very cold Sunday, high 20, low at 12, and 20 the high Monday with a low at 6 above. Right now, cloudy and 50 degrees at 7:06 on this at Tuesday evening from the Davis & Davis studios at WMBS. I'm Nick Barczyk. And this is the Sea Harbor Auto Group High School Sports Night. Tip-off is just about to happen. In 30 seconds, we'll send you to Franklin Regional Uniontown on WMBS.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family-owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
An assistant
All right, welcome back here to the A.J. Everhart Gymnasium at Uniontown Area High School, as we're just about set for action between Franklin Regional and Uniontown tonight. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you. Billy Dice is behind the camera, and Nick Barczyk back inside of our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Our video stream tonight on YouTube is courtesy of Dr. Paul Hartley at Preferred Primary Care Physicians and Ford of Uniontown. As we just recap the starting lineups here for both teams. For Franklin Regional, it'll be Alec Maston, Weber Rankin, Colin Holt, Logan Walter, and Anthony Mitchell. They are coached by Jesse Reed in his 5th season. Panthers are 9-3 overall, 5-1 in section play. For Uniontown, it'll be Cam Dugan, Nolan Baker, Isaac Ellsworth, Anthony Sheffy, Hayden Fitzgerald. The Red Raiders are 6-7 overall, 2-4 in section play, coached by Rob Kesmarski in his 24th season. Uniontown in the home whites, trimmed in the maroon, and Franklin Regional in the road blues, trimmed in gold and white.
Well, TJ, looking at these starting lineups, the Franklin Regional Panthers leading the conference, and they come in with a sophomore guard, 2 junior guards, just 1 senior in that starting lineup. So they're set for a couple years if they keep playing like they are playing. And then on the Uniontown side, you have Dugan as a junior, Baker's a junior, Ellsworth's a senior, Sheffy's a junior, and Fitzgerald's a junior. So the only 1 senior on the Uniontown side also.
And the tap is controlled by the Red Raiders, going left to right here in the first half. Dugan with it out in front of us now. Moves across the court, almost lost it.
Tight man-to-man defense.
It was. Picks up the handoff from Ellsworth now. Ellsworth comes into the lane, puts it up, and it goes. Isaac Ellsworth, the first points of the game.
With contact, was able to get that to the rim. Strong move by Isaac.
2-0 Uniontown. Ellsworth averages 18.2 points a game. Now first possession offensively here for the Panthers. It's Mitchell with it.
Uniontown also nice backdoor cut there by number 11. That was Logan Walter with the pass on the backdoor cut.
Yep, Maston the pass there. Walter 15.4 a game for Franklin Regional. We're tied at 2, just about a minute into the contest. Ellsworth, deep 3 from the right side, around and no good. Rebound for Mitchell, and he brings it quickly ahead.
Nice pickup there by Uniontown.
Yep, threw it away. Here comes Baker on a 2-on-2, the whole way in, off the glass, no good. Rebound Franklin Regional.
It's like they're letting him play a little bit here early.
Nice ball movement there, throws it up, and it goes down for Colin Holt. He averages 6.4 for the Panthers, and they're up 4-2.
Pretty good defense there by Uniontown, straight up and down, but able to get it to go was Holt.
6:28 to go here in the first quarter. Dugan in the lane, throws it up, it won't go, but that's our first foul of the game.
Little body contact there as Dugan will take it to the hoop, and he's become pretty adept at that with the ball handling, mostly with his left hand, tries to get it into the lane, and he can get it up to the rim over the tall guys.
First foul of the game, it was on Logan Walter. Cam Dugan at the line for the Red Raiders. He's 63% from the charity stripe. He averages 13.3 a game. He makes the first. And Uniontown's down 4-3. With 6:25 to go here in the first quarter. Second from Dugan is good. So he's got 2, and we're tied at 4.
Uniontown also playing man-to-man defense.
And as Mitchell sets up the offense for the Panthers. Inside there in the lane is Holt. Needs help. It's kicked and out of bounds. It will stay with Franklin Regional. Kicked off one of the Uniontown players.
You can see early that Franklin Regional has a lot of movement on offense. They do a lot of back cuts, slashing to the hoop, trying to get that easy layup.
Here's Maston. He comes in, floater from the lane, won't go, and ripping down the rebound is Fitzgerald. Dugan with it now for Uniontown. Pulls it back out to center. Just under 6 minutes. Dugan right down the lane, throws it up. It won't go. Big rebound inside by Fitzgerald, but he lost it. And FR brings it up. Rankin into the corner. 3-ball from Walter is good. Deep left corner for Logan Walter. He's got 5, and it is 7-4 Franklin Regional.
Didn't hesitate, got his feet organized and squared up nice for that 3-point shot.
Ellsworth with it on the left side. Drives right down the lane, stops, goes over to the left side to Baker. Baker spins down the left side of the key. Shot won't go, and there will be a foul on the Red Raiders.
That's going to be Sheffy on the rebound, just trying to tap it out. Caught the head of the defender there. Looked like Maston took the heat on that one.
First foul for Sheffy, first team foul for the Red Raiders. They're down 7-4, 5:15 to go in the first. Maston, Holt, nice ball movement. Turnaround from the lane is good for Alec Maston, who averages 11.1, and it's 9-4 Panthers.
Next, they spread the scoring around.
Dugan with it now. Left side, kicks it back to Ellsworth. Long 3, way off the mark. That was an air ball. Franklin Regional with the rebound. Here comes Rankin, now Mitchell. Back to Rankin. Over to the right side. 3-ball, banking it in is Colin Holt. He's got 5, and it is 12-4 Franklin Regional.
Might see a quick timeout here by Coach Gesmarski, but I don't think Holt called that bank.
Baker
from deep.
Deep right corner. Big bucket there for Nolan Baker. And now it cuts the lead to 12-7. Now at the other end, we're going to have a foul here.
Driving to the hoop. Wow, he called that good.
Yep, the basket good and a foul for Anthony Mitchell.
Wow. That's a little bit of a continuation, but had gathered the ball.
Actually, I correct myself. It was not Mitchell. That was Maston who got the basket. So he's got 4 points now. It's 14-7, and that foul was on Ellsworth for Uniontown. So Maston misses the foul shot, so it's 14-7 in favor of Franklin Regional with 4:11 to go in the first quarter. White into the game for Uniontown. Here's Dugan. Has to pull it back out on the left side, nothing inside. Dugan drives down the lane, kicks it right corner. Ellsworth for 3, it's money. Isaac Ellsworth has 5. And it's 14-10 Franklin Regional. Ellsworth is 33% from outside the arc. Panthers with it. Maston drives in the lane. Nothing. Back out to Holt. Now Walter. Walter, he comes down the lane, throws up a wild shot. All glass there. Easy rebound for Sheffy. Red Raiders the other way. Baker stops, pops from the right blocks. It's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Maston. FR 4-point lead. Mitchell the whole way in, back out to Maston. Maston in the lane, turnaround shot. It won't go. It's on the floor, and Franklin Regional comes out of there with it. Back inside to Mitchell off the window and good. First points for Mitchell. It's 16-10.
Hard angle there for Mitchell. Just got it off the glass. Didn't really even get off the floor with that shot.
2:57 left in the first. White with it now for the Red Raiders. Over to Dugan, right wing. Dugan drives into the lane, puts it up, and it goes for Cam Dugan. He's got 4. Red Raiders inching their way back, down 16-12.
Can't give him that left-hand drive. He'll finish most times.
2:35 left in the first. With it now is Rankin. Rankin. Nice
pick
pass.
And roll.
Yep, and Holt finishes it. He has 7. It's 18-12 Franklin Regional.
That's old school basketball. Pick and roll to the hoop and able to get the easy layup.
2:15 left in the first. Dugan with it now. Gets it to Baker. Baker right blocks. Back out to Dugan at center. Now Dugan, he's going to drive in the left side. Puts up a wild shot. Rebound Baker. He can't get it to go. Rebound cleared by Franklin Regional. Quickly ahead, Walter.
They'll run.
Now Mitchell, right side. Now Rankin, he drives the whole way in, and there is going to be a foul. No? Travel. Travel on Franklin Regional, so Red Raiders get it back down 18-12 with 1:47 to go here in the first.
Just kind of lost possession of the ball there, caused a turnover with the travel.
So Uniontown brings it up. Dugan. Over to Ellsworth on the right wing, has it popped out of his hands. He gets it back, though, along the baseline. Then he almost threw it away. It's loose on the floor. Fight for it.
Be a held ball. Favor of Franklin
Regional with 1:32 to go in the first, and the Panthers up by 6, 18-12. Mitchell will bring it up for the Panthers. They're going right to left here. Mitchell.
A little weave action out on top. Now 3 on the way. No shot. Yep. It's going to be an offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Franklin Regional. That's their second.
That's number 10, Colin Holt, his first. Just 4 fouls called here in the first quarter with 1:21 to go.
Yep, 2 each way.
They're letting him play, but that was a pretty obvious illegal screen.
White gets it into Dugan. Uniontown with the ball. White on the left side. Hands it to Ellsworth. Ellsworth has it knocked out.
Stays with the Red Raiders.
Mitchell knocked it out of his hands.
Very active hands there by Mitchell guarding Ellsworth. He's right up in his grill, but now they switch over to Walter to watch Ellsworth.
Comes into the backcourt to Dugan. Dugan, now White. Hands it to Ellsworth.
Wow.
3-ball, long 3, no good, too strong. Rebound underneath, though, for Coffey. He fights his way in there, gets the shot to go, no good. Baker the rebound, and he finishes it. Good job by the Red Raiders to stay with it underneath there. They're down 4 now.
Tenacious offensive rebounding there by the Red Raiders.
18-14 Franklin Regional, 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Maston. Now Walter and Rankin with it. Rankin going inside to Maston. Whistle on the play.
Push inside.
Yep, and there'll be a foul on Uniontown.
Chase White picks up his first.
Third team foul.
Just 29 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Panthers with a 4-point lead, and they have the ball. Comes in quickly to Rankin.
Tried to scoop.
Yeah, it was off balance. And it's out of bounds. It goes back to Uniontown.
Held ball underneath.
24.7 to go. Red Raiders down 4, and they have the ball here. Can get the final shot of the quarter. Dugan with it. Right side, hands it to Baker. Baker. Top of the key. Now he's going to drive down the right side of the lane, put it up and in. Nice job for Baker. He's got 7.
Good drive to the hoop there.
2-point advantage knocked out, and it stays with Franklin Regional with 2.9 to go. Panthers up 18-16.
Dugan very smartly just knocked that out of bounds. So no opportunity for a shot, but just still 2 more seconds.
Mitchell gets it in. Down to 1 second, and that'll do it for the first quarter as Franklin Regional leads Uniontown 18-16. Back with the second quarter in 60 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
And back here at Uniontown High School, 18-16. Franklin Regional leads Uniontown. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you. Billy Dice behind the camera, and Nick Barczyk back inside of our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios. Again, we thank our video stream sponsors on YouTube tonight, Dr. Paul Hartley at Preferred Primary Care Physicians and Ford of Uniontown. Second quarter underway now. Franklin Regional with the ball blocked underneath by Peyton Fitzgerald.
Nice defense that time on the baseline. Spinning move inside there by Rankin. Thought he had an open player on the baseline, but there for the rejection was Fitzgerald, but nice play inside on the out of bounds. Can't let that happen.
Yeah, Fitzgerald gets it into Maston, and it is 20-16 now. Franklin Regional extends the lead to 4. Uniontown, Dugan 4, Baker 7, Ellsworth 5. Long three for Ellsworth is good. Isaac Ellsworth, he has 8. 20-19, Uniontown down 1.
Good 4 feet beyond the three-point line. He just let it fly.
That's his second 3 of the game. Franklin Regional, Maston has 6, Holt 7, Walter 5, and Mitchell 2. Franklin Regional ball now, trapped in the right side. And I'm just going to stop and put up a shot there.
Followed
was
a shot,
Walter.
yeah.
Offensive rebound, though. Maston inside underneath. Glass ball thrown up there by Rankin. Good defense by the Red Raiders.
Again, inside presence there, that time by Sheffy. Just altered the shot. Couldn't get it up to the rim. That time was Rankin.
So it's still Franklin Regional ball up by 1. Comes in long to Maston. Left side, it's Walter. He dribbles into the lane, kicks it to the right side. 3 ball on the way, and it is good from Oliver Levin. His first points of the game.
Comes in off the bench, just a sophomore, 6-foot guard.
Only averages 1.7 a game, extends the Franklin Regional lead 23-19. 6.5 to go here in the second quarter. And we're gonna have a foul on the play on the Panthers.
I think that's on Levin. And that's gonna send Dugan to the line.
First foul for Levin, first team foul here in the quarter.
Cam Dugan has no fear on those drives to the hoop, no matter who he's up against, as he hits his 3rd foul shot of the first half.
Now has 5 points, 23-20. Franklin Regional up by 3. Dugan 63% from the foul line. And the second is good. He has 6. 23-21. Panthers by 2.
And we talked about this in the pregame. Red Raiders playing very well.
Now we're going to have a foul on Baker.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought he just got in there for a clean steal, but they get him for a foul. First foul on Baker, first team foul here in the quarter.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to see from our angle, but Billy Beener had to call across the way. I'm sure he saw it as a foul.
Mitchell with it.
Almost lost it.
Maston. Left side, gets it back to Walter, back to Maston, left wing for 3. That was, hit the glass just off the rim. Coming the other way, Dugan. Hands it back to Ellsworth on the right side. Ellsworth steps into 3, banks it in. Isaac Ellsworth. He's on fire outside the arc.
That's his 3rd 3.
Uniontown's up 24-23. That's now 11 for Ellsworth.
That's super difficult to defend when he's that far out. To the rim and
at that.
scoring. Wow.
That was Walter as he went to the ground, but still got it to go. FR back in front by 1, 25-24. 5.5 to go here in the second quarter. Ellsworth on the right wing now. Looking, dumps it back off to Baker. Moving 3 from the right wing is too strong. Big rebound, Fitzgerald. And
just lost the handle.
Just lost it. Franklin Regional gets it. They bring it up by a point. Quick pass inside to Levin. Tries to put it up off the window. All glass there. Going the other way. Dugan, look at this. It was a 1-on-4. Lost it, but picked it back up. Going long. Ellsworth, he almost saved it in, but stepped on the sideline.
I was trying to save that one, TJ.
I know. That was right over here near us. I was relying on you to get that, Gary.
I had you covered.
I know you did. 5 minutes to go. Franklin Regional's up 25-24. Comes back into Mitchell. He brings it up. No pressure here. Mitchell, one bounce to Holt. Hands it back to Masilio, who's into the lineup now. Now Walter going to step into a long 12-foot jumper, no good. Dugan gets the rebound. Almost knocked away, and Mitchell does take it away. Then he turns and steps into a three and drains the three.
That was all Anthony Mitchell there, defending the pass across from Dugan, just tracked it down all the way to the left corner, launched the three, and finished it.
28-24, Franklin Regional, 4:11 to go in the second. Here's Ellsworth, now to Dugan, right down the lane, puts it up and in. Cam Dugan, he's got 8.
He has an uncanny ability to get the ball to the rim amongst those taller players.
28-26, Franklin Regional by 2. 3:50 to go here in the second quarter. Walter with it now. Going back and forth. Now Mitchell back to Walter on the left elbow. Looking inside, nothing there for Walter. Now he'll hand it to Maston. Maston foul line now in the lane. Goes back out. 3 ball from Walter is good from the left wing, or the right wing, I should say.
That was pretty good defense by the Red Raiders. Just finally the kick out to Walter. Good 19 feet out there on the right wing and right in front of the Uniontown bench, and didn't hesitate, drained it. His second three.
31-26 FR, 3:27 to go, second quarter. Dugan with it now. Ellsworth left side three, that's off the rim. Easy rebound there for Rankin. He brings it ahead quickly. Now Maston lost it, picks it back up. Basilio, 3 from the left side, it's a rounded off. Rebound Fitzgerald, and then he's fouled.
It's going to be a foul on Franklin Regional. I think that's on Colt. If that is, that's his second.
And it is. Second team foul on the Panthers.
Neither team in the bonus in the first quarter, and doesn't look like it's going to happen here in the second either. With 3 minutes to go, just 3 fouls called. 2 on Franklin Regional, 1 on Uniontown.
Dugan, now Baker right side. Sheffy hands it back to Dugan.
Switching man-to-man defense for Franklin Regional. They got some long arms in there.
Going into Sheffy. Sheffy, 3 men on him, and he's fouled.
That's on Holt again. That's going to be his third.
Yeah, 2 quick fouls in a row for Holt. And White is coming into the Uniontown lineup. Out goes Fitzgerald, Holt out, and in Sean Cartwright for Franklin Regional. 2:41 left.
Cartwright is 6'4" junior.
31-26, Franklin Regional in front here. Uniontown inbounding, comes into Ellsworth, deep right corner.
And kind of trapped himself in that corner, but dribbles himself out.
Yep, gets it now to Dugan. Sets up the offense here. Dugan, the foul line, comes into lane.
Scoop again.
And he puts it in. Man. Wow. 31-28. Franklin Regional now quickly at the other end. Oh, it falls right off the rim for Rankin.
That's going to be a foul on Masiello. So DJ picking up his first, and quickly now. I spoke too soon. Franklin Regional at 4 team fouls.
Yeah, that's the first on Masiola. So 1 more foul puts Uniontown in the bonus. We still have 2:15 to go here in the second quarter. White with it now into the lane. Tries to float it over to Baker along the baseline. He throws it up, and he is fouled. So now that puts Uniontown in the bonus here on the 5th foul for Franklin Regional.
And that's on Masiello again. That's his second. Maybe not. Let's see who they post that one against.
Nolan Baker at the line, 60%. He makes the first. He has 8 points now. And it's 31-29, Franklin Regional. And that foul was on Walter, who has 2 now. Second, too strong for Baker. Masiello gets the rebound for the Panthers.
Hands it to Mitchell, who controls it for Franklin Regional, does most of the ball handling out front.
Masiola. Now Rankin, 3-ball top of the key, too strong, ripping down the rebound is Sheffy. And here comes Uniontown. Dugan, quick pass, oh, too high for Baker.
Not what Coach Kaczmarski would want in that situation. Threw it all the way across the court. Just a little too high. Baker had no chance to pull that in.
1:43 to go in the second, 31-29 in favor of Franklin Regional. They bring it up. Mitchell. Back to Maston now. Now Cartwright working it inside to Maston. Maston, turn around, no good. They got the offensive rebound, missed that. Then Mitchell gets it. He throws it up, and it is good. Anthony Mitchell, he's got 7. 33-29 Panthers. Baker trapped along the baseline. Now Ellsworth moving 3. He's fouled. Missed the shot.
But he will
shoot
at the
3.
line. And that's going to be on, I think, Mitchell. It is. That's his first. Still a minute 12 to go here before halftime, and that's putting Ellsworth at the line, the best foul shooter for Uniontown.
He has 11 points right now, and he gets the first foul shot. Best foul shooter, 83% as a team. Uniontown shoots 65% from the charity stripe,
which was really increased after the Laurel Highlands game.
After they shot 81%.
Right.
So Ellsworth makes number 2. It's 33-31 Franklin Regional. 1:12 to go here before the half.
Right now they're 7 for 8 at the line here in the first half.
With Ellsworth's third foul shot on the way. And he makes all 3 of them. 33-32, Uniontown down 1. Franklin Regional has the ball. Mitchell with it. Hands it to Masiello.
They go into a weave.
Rankin, now Masiello back out to Rankin. Rankin down the lane,
Dribbling
lost the
off
ball.
his foot.
Yep, lost the ball. Baker with it now. Back to Dugan, thought about the 3, but pulls it back out.
48 seconds to go.
Down by 1 here are the Red Raiders.
I think it's a little too long to hold it for the last shot. And if Ellsworth gets an opportunity, he's going to let it fly.
Yeah.
You know that.
Ellsworth drives in, has it
Blocked
blocked.
away.
That was
Wow.
blocked by Levin. Got the big paw up there.
Oh, wow, that's an offensive foul.
No, they're calling it on Dugan, I believe. He's on the ground.
Yeah, he kind of spun away from the defensive position, so didn't take the charge completely and called for the block there was Dugan. That's just his first foul.
Yep, team second.
Now we got it going the other way.
Foul on Franklin Regional.
And that's going to be on Rankin.
It'll be his first.
That's a player control foul, so no shot.
24 seconds to go. Franklin Regional up 33-32 as we approach halftime.
Now Uniontown can hold for the last, down to 15 seconds.
Here's Dugan.
Want to go with about 8 to go. You want to get it moving. Don't want to end up with a bad shot.
There's White back to Dugan, down to 4 seconds. Dugan gonna put up a 3, in and out.
Almost tipped in there by Fitzgerald. Wow.
What a first half. And Franklin Regional leads Uniontown 33-32 at the break. We'll be coming back with our halftime show, sponsored by Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Franklin Regional 33, Uniontown 32. It's the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are proud residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and more. Experienced therapists providing quality rehabilitation close to home. Convenient hours, accessible location, all major insurances accepted. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access. 724-437-7500.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out, the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
This is Attorney Michael Mays of the Davis & Davis Law Firm. We have been helping injured people just like you recover millions of dollars for over 45 years. If you're hurt or injured, I want to meet you and make sure you get the money that you deserve. Call me at 724-437-2799 for your free consultation. The Davis & Davis Law Firm has been protecting our neighbors in Greene and Fayette counties for over 45 years. Go to davisanddavislaw.com or call 724-437-2799 for your free consultation.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Amador Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amador Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Amador Transit, call them 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports teams and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured, expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today, 724-415-9183.
And welcome back to the A.J. Everhart Gymnasium here at Uniontown Area High School. What a first half as Uniontown down by 1 to Franklin Regional, 33-32. It's our halftime show. It's sponsored by Radcliffe Martin Law Firm, and our halftime stats, they're courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Gary, take it away.
Thanks, TJ. Here at halftime, our halftime score 33-32. Uniontown scored 16 in the first, 16 in the second for their 32. And Franklin Regional 18 in the first, 15 in the second for their total of 33. Looking at the individual scoring on the Franklin Regional side, Alec Maston, 4 in the first, 2 in the second for his total of 6. He was 0 for 1 at the line. Colin Holt, 7 in the first, did not score in the second for his 7 at halftime. Logan Walter, 5 in the first, 5 in the second. He has 10 at halftime, and he has 2 3-pointers to his credit. Oliver Levin came off the bench, hit a 3-pointer for his 3 in the second. And Anthony Mitchell, 2 in the first, 5 in the second, for his total of 7 at halftime. The Franklin Regional Panthers have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-pointers to their credit, and they were only at the line one time, TJ, 0 for 1 at the line. For the Uniontown Red Raiders, leading scorer is Isaac Ellsworth. He has 3 3-pointers, 3 for 3 from the line, scored 5 in the first, 9 in the second for his total of 14 at halftime. Nolan Baker had 7 points in the first quarter and 1 for 2 at the line for his total of 8. And Cam Dugan rounds out just the 3 scorers for Uniontown Red Raiders. He had 4 in the first, 6 in the second for his total of 10. And once again, the Red Raiders 8 for 9 from the foul line to keep this game at a 1-point advantage for Franklin Regional.
And those halftime stats were brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Halftime score, Franklin Regional 33, Uniontown 32. We're back in 4 minutes for the start of the third quarter here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering WPIAL and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin, and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Mauser's Tire Center has been serving the region for more than 50 years, offering new, used, and recap tires, as well as tire repair. Mauser's is located on Route 40 West at Seawrights Crossroads. Need new tires? Call Mauser's today at 724-245-2410 and let them get you ready for the road. Mauser's Tire Center, your trusted source for new and used tires for more than 5 decades. Wishing all area high school teams a successful and healthy 2025 season.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
It's a new day at WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, and we're bringing a new level of quality health care to our community. From primary care to specialty services, our team has always put patients first. And now, thanks to our merger with WVU Medicine, our commitment to patient-centered care has grown even stronger. With new resources, a growing staff, and advanced technology, our team is here to provide you with top-quality care when it matters most. Discover the new Uniontown Hospital and see how we've grown. Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatrics, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
And welcome back to Uniontown High School, 34-33 now as we start the second half. Peyton Fitzgerald, a two-pointer there for the Red Raiders. Now the answer at the other end by Alec Maston. He has 8 points, and FR up 35-34. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you. Billy Dice is behind the camera on our YouTube feed, and Nick Barczyk back inside of our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. We want to thank again Dr. Paul Hartley at Preferred Primary Care Physicians and Ford of Uniontown, our video stream sponsors.
So a little back and forth action to start the second half, and Franklin Regional kicked that one down the court and out of bounds back to Uniontown.
So we're just about a minute into the second half here, and Franklin Regional up by 1 point, 35-34. Red Raiders now going right to left, and Franklin Regional
dropped back
left
into
right.
his zone.
Yep. Launching the three, Ellsworth off the rim, big rebound for Fitzgerald. He puts it back up, can't get it to go.
Got to use the board.
Maston pulls it down. Ahead to Walter. Walter drives the whole way in. It's blocked away by Fitzgerald. Here comes Dugan, weaving through traffic. Pulls it back out on the right side. And now we'll go to center. Again, the Red Raiders down by a point.
They switch back to man-to-man.
Dugan drives the whole way in.
Scoop.
And the scoop and the score.
On the right side that time.
That's 12 for Cam. 36-35. Uniontown up by 1. 6:09 to go in the third. Mitchell with it now. Maston inside. That's Levin. He's doubled. He puts it up. It won't go. It's out. Oh, no. Saved in by Baker along the baseline.
Levin just could not find a path to the hoop there, being double teamed by Baker and Sheffy.
Now Ellsworth, turnaround shot from the lane, too strong. Rebound Maston. Here come the Panthers down by a point. Mitchell back to Maston. Maston right down the lane, dumps it off inside to Levin, and there's a foul.
That's going to be on Baker.
Be the first foul here in the quarter, and the second on Baker. Inbound here. Now Franklin Regional with it, driving to the basket is Walter, and he puts it up and in. He has 12. And we go back and forth, 37-36. Franklin Regional by 1. Ellsworth, now Dugan.
They're switching defenses every time down. Now back into a zone, 2-3 zone.
Dugan with it. Now Ellsworth left side. Cross-court pass picked off.
Anticipation there.
That was...
Oh, that's a charge, I believe.
Blocking foul. That was Rankin who intercepted the pass, and then this will be the second foul on the Red Raiders.
That's going to be on Ellsworth, his second, so that was a block on the block. And that's going to send Rankin to the line, his first opportunity at the stripe here this evening, and gets the roll.
Hit about every part of the rim there, and it goes down. 38-36, Franklin Regional by 2. First point for Rankin, he averages 11.8 a game. Here's the second, it's good. So Rankin has 2, and it's 39-36, Franklin Regional. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the third.
They're staying in that zone now. They've switched to a 1-3-1 zone, so they're changing every time down. Trying to confuse the offense for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, Red Raiders going around the perimeter. Here's Dugan.
Oh, got away with the carry. He didn't get away with it. Little call here on the sideline. I called it before they did.
So it goes back to Franklin Regional up 39-36, 4:40 to go in the third. Mitchell brings it up. Under no pressure here. Mitchell gets it to Walter, hands it back to Mitchell on the left side, and it's knocked away by Dugan. Dugan, he'll drive, lay, and put it up and in.
Finished by Dugan.
He's got 14, 39-38. Franklin Regional by 1. 4:14 to go in the third. Mitchell. Now Walter, quick pass inside. Tried to do a reverse there, no good for Rankin.
He's looking for the foul.
And he didn't get that either. Here's Dugan in the lane, tipped up in the air and stolen ahead. This is Rankin, has it knocked away by Sheffy, but Franklin Regional comes out of there with it. Maston puts it up and in traffic.
Power move to the hoop there by Maston.
He's
Would
got
not
10.
be denied.
Yep, 41-38 FR now. 3:38 to go here in the third. Fitzgerald, now Dugan.
Back to a 2-3 zone.
Ellsworth on the left side. To Dugan around the perimeter. Baker right side for three. It's around and off. Big offensive rebound. Fitzgerald, he puts it back up and in.
Fitzgerald alive here in the third.
41-40. Panthers by 1. 3:15 to go here in the third quarter. Walter with it, into Mitchell along the baseline. Mitchell has to go back out to Maston. Maston in the lane. Gets it back to Rankin, and he is fouled.
Dugan with the reach. And he'll be his second. Team foul number 3 on the Red Raiders here in the third quarter. No fouls yet called on Franklin Regional here in the quarter.
Levin goes out. Colin Holt, who was out since before the half with 3 fouls, checks back in. Here comes a three from Walter. It's too strong. And the rebound, Fitzgerald, and there's going to be a foul on the Panthers.
See who they get. I think number 2, that's going to be Maston. His first, just a team first here in the third. 1-point game with 2:54 to go here in the third, TJ. We have action.
We do. It's been back and forth. Close contest here tonight between these two teams. Dugan with it now.
Looking for that screen.
Dumps it back to Ellsworth on the left wing. Now he pulls it back out to center.
Good switch there by Mitchell, but long three on the way.
Got it's good. Wow. Ellsworth has 17.
What do we got?
There's also a foul as well. So he's going to go for the rare 4-point play here.
No, I think that was under the hoop away from the ball. So it's going to be a possession, so it could be a 5-point play or even a 6-point play for the Red Raiders.
So the foul was on Walter, who now has 3.
Yeah.
Yep. So 43-41, the 3-ball counts. Here's Ellsworth, 3!
It is a 6-point play.
6-point play, 46-41. The Red Raiders with 2:27 to go. And we have a timeout for Franklin Regional, and we'll take one as well. We'll be back in 30 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
And back here at the A.J. Everhart Gymnasium, what a turn of events. A 6-point play, 2 threes by Ellsworth, and Uniontown up 46-41 with 2:24 to go in the third quarter. In our other game on our Facebook page, Penn Trafford leads Laurel Highlands 17-16 at the end of the first quarter. We'll be joining that game here on the radio side when our game concludes. Mitchell with it now. Mitchell down the side of the lane, nothing there. They're going to go for a 3 from the corner, and rattling it in is Logan Walter.
It's his third 3.
And he has 15 now, 44, or make it 46-44. Uniontown in front with 1:49 to go in the third.
1-3-1 zone now.
White gets it back to Dugan. Now Ellsworth, 3-ball, around and no good from the right wing. Mitchell bringing it up for the Panthers. Down 2, back to Maston, right blocks. Now he's going to go into the corner. Mitchell on the wing. Mitchell drives in. Shot up and good. Off the window. Mitchell has 9. 46 all.
Again, just powered his way to the rim there. Just kind of a little push off there, but nice play by Mitchell. Ties it up.
1:10 to go in the third. Dugan with it. Tipped, almost stolen, and it is stolen. Mitchell gets it in, and missing the shot at the other end was Logan Walter. Under a minute to go now. Uniontown has it in a tie game. Going long cross court to Ellsworth on the left side. Ellsworth comes down the lane.
He got killed, but no call.
But he gets the basket. Wow. Uniontown back in front, 48-46. 38 seconds to go.
This is a big boy game here tonight.
It is. Walter with it now, right side. Around the perimeter it goes. Mitchell on the left wing. Mitchell into the lane. Dumps it off and
stepped out of bounds.
Stepped on the baseline. No, they're going to call foul. Foul underneath there on Uniontown.
That's on Wellsworth, his third. Wow.
Happens with 23.2 to go here in the third. Inbound here. Coming in long to Maston. Now Walter with it. 16 seconds. Franklin Regional down 2, can wait for the final shot here. That's what they're going to do. Walter stands at center. 8 seconds. Walter driving around near the foul line. Missed the shot, and the rebound ripped down by White. He's going to heave it at the buzzer, and it hits the backboard at the other end. After 3, Uniontown 48, Franklin Regional 46. We're back in 60 for the fourth quarter on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Chris Parker Jr., it's a new year and a great time to save at Autoland on a new Hyundai.
All with the quality that lets Hyundai offer America's best warranty. Hyundai owner assurance with 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection, 5-year, 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper protection, and unlimited roadside assistance. We still have a great selection of new vehicles at pre-tariff prices and 0% financing. Or how about leasing a 26 Elantra SE for $199 per month, or a 26 Kona SE crossover for $219 per month? Just see us for details.
Conveniently located in downtown Uniontown and family-owned for over 60 years, Autoland Hyundai has been voted best in Fayette import dealership and one of the best new car dealerships. Another reason is dealing with friendly hometown salespeople, and the third reason is Autoland's award-winning service department, who will continue to take care of you and your Hyundai after the sale.
You can also visit us at AutolandHyundai.com. And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
And back here at A.J. Everhart Gymnasium as we go to the fourth quarter, Uniontown 48 and Franklin Regional 46. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you, Billy Dice behind the camera, and Nick Barczyk back at our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios.
For the Red Raiders, they've just been playing primarily with the starting 5. Just one substitution coming into the game, and that was Chase White, as going to the hoop and not finishing there for Franklin Regional was Holt.
Uniontown has the ball down or up by 2 in the final quarter here. Ellsworth in the lane and has to go back out to Baker. Baker comes into the lane, now puts it up and in. Nolan Baker's now into double figures with 10, 50-46. Red Raiders extend the lead to 4. Maston with it. Right side, now into the lane, spins, puts it up, it won't go.
Tried to do it himself, didn't use the banking board.
Sheffy gets the rebound, and the Red Raiders bring it up. Minute into the quarter. Dugan, Baker right side. Baker going inside to Sheffy. Sheffy turns around from the baseline, too strong. And Franklin Regional comes out of there with it. Mitchell. Walter drives the left baseline. He'll stop, pop, no good. Rebound, ripped down by Maston. Now Walter, he pulls it back out. Got a good game going over on our Facebook page as well. Laurel Highlands leads Penn Trafford 22-21. They're in the second quarter. That's on our inside here. Colin Holt finishes there. 50-48. That was our out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Mauser's Tire.
We'll be going to that. Yeah, we'll be going to that game after we're finished here.
Yep, need tread this winter. Don't let the weather slow you down. Visit Mauser's Tire today. Yeah. Ellsworth, 3-ball left side, money for Isaac Ellsworth. He has 25 points, 53-48 Uniontown.
6 threes.
He is on fire from outside the arc. Mitchell into Holt. Now back out Walter, left wing. Walter kicks it back. Coming down the lane, Rankin throws it up. Shot, score, and a foul. Weber Rankin's going to have a chance for a 3-point play.
Took that to the rim hard, just reaching over the top, and fouling that time was Fitzgerald. That's just his first. Team foul 1 here in the fourth quarter.
So Rankin now has 4 points. Looking for the 3-point play, 53-50 right now. Uniontown by 3. 5:36 to go in the fourth. And Rankin makes the 3-point play. 53-51. Uniontown up by 2. Dugan brings it up.
Franklin Regional falls back into that 2-3 zone.
Baker.
It's a matchup zone.
Now Ellsworth going cross court to Baker. Oh, nearly picked off by Rankin.
That's a long cross court pass.
So they'll inbound Will the Red Raiders, coming into Dugan over on the right side there. Sets up the offense at center. Goes back and forth with Baker. Dugan back to Baker, right side, deep into the corner to Sheffy. Around the perimeter now, Ellsworth with it. Going inside to Sheffy. Sheffy at the foul line. Needs help, gets it back to Dugan. Dugan down the left side of the lane, blocked. But Sheffy gets the rebound, missed the shot.
That's going to be a foul on Fitzgerald, crashing the boards.
Yeah, hitting the deck hard there was Rankin. He's up and limping. He hit the deck hard.
Fitzgerald just went in full blast from the right side, trying to get that offensive rebound, and just cleaned house.
And they gave that to Sheffy?
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, they did.
They gave it to Sheffy, his second.
And
we have a timeout for Franklin Regional with 4:47 to go. And Uniontown leading 53-51. It's a full timeout, so we're back in 60 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Injured in an accident and don't know where to turn or what to do? Here at Ratcliffe Martin Law, we can help you navigate your issues and resolve your claim. Unlike firms nowadays that advertise aggressively for your case and aren't even located in the state, we're right in your backyard. We have the knowledge to quickly and efficiently handle your claim. Don't waste time on an out-of-state attorney who will dilly-dally and then tell you to get a local attorney. Give us a call right now and see how we can help you. Ratcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
(53-51). Uniontown leads Franklin Regional. 4:47 to go here as play getting set to resume after the timeout by Franklin Regional.
And just getting ready to start the second half. It looks like over at Penn Trafford, Laurel Highlands with a 31-23 lead.
So Mitchell with it now.
Nice backdoor pass again.
To Maston, turnaround and rattles it in.
He had to gather it, lost the handle, but went to the opposite side and was able to spin with the shot.
That's Maston's 12th point. We are tied at 53 with 4:22 to go. Ellsworth with it. Going inside to Baker, back out to Ellsworth at center. Ellsworth. Now Dugan. He stands at center, goes to the left side to Baker. Around the perimeter, the Red Raiders work it here. Dugan. Now back to Ellsworth.
Red Raiders showing some patience.
They are. Nothing there, back out to Dugan on the right side.
Matchup zones kind of slowed the offensive efforts down for Uniontown.
3:48 to go, tied at 53. Red Raiders still just working it around here.
They're 20 feet from the hoop.
Yep. Ellsworth, or now Dugan with it on the right side, dumps it to Baker. Baker.
Try to get it back to Dugan.
Yep, and he does. Now Ellsworth, left wing for three. That's an air ball. And the rebound for the Panthers. Here comes Walter. Uniontown had numbers, so Walter wisely waits for help. Now Mitchell with it. Right side to Walter on the wing. Top of the key, Rankin. Now over to Mitchell on the left wing. Mitchell at the foul line. Nice pass inside. Holt can't get the ball to go, but he gets a foul.
And that's going to be on Baker, his third.
It's the third foul on Uniontown here.
And that's going to send Colin Holt to the line. His first opportunity at the stripe here this evening, with the score tied at 53 with 3:07 to go here in the fourth.
Holt has 9, give him 10 as he makes the first. That breaks the tie, 54-53 now.
So we've
Baker out and White back in for Uniontown.
Gone back and forth with the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And here comes the second foul shot for Holt. It's around and off. Sheffy the rebound. So a 1-point lead for Franklin Regional, 54-53 with 3 minutes to go in the game. Dugan with it.
This matchup zone, that's what they're doing. Anytime Ellsworth touches a ball, they're going to come all the way out to face guard him.
Dugan, little lob to Sheffy, back to Dugan. Dugan, left side of the lane in the blocks.
Yep. Couldn't get to the hoop.
Almost had it stolen. Now Dugan takes it back into the lane, throws it up, and it goes down. That was a wild-looking shot, but it goes in for Dugan. 55-54, Uniontown back up by 1.
No look spinner off the right side of the board.
16 for Dugan. 2:18 to go. Mitchell with it left side, gonna step into a three. Too strong, rebound Fitzgerald. He's done a good job on inside tonight, Gary.
Yes, he has.
Dugan with it now, bringing it up at the 2-minute mark here. And a 1-point lead for the Red Raiders. There's Ellsworth trying to get away from Walter. Ellsworth in the lane, and they're
gets it to
go, and one.
Wow. Good body control that time by Ellsworth. Got his defender up in the air. Smartly went into the defender with his body. Got the ball to the hoop with the roll. Now with the opportunity for the three-point play.
That was on Walter, his fourth. 57-54, and Ellsworth makes it, making it 58-54. Two-possession game now.
Ellsworth with 28 points.
1:52 left. Franklin Regional with it. Mitchell, now Rankin, and Walter with it. Now Rankin. Rankin in the lane, shot, too strong, tip up Fitzgerald.
Mitchell now.
Mitchell gets it. Quick pass inside, couldn't use it. Left side for three, that's grazes the front rim.
Good box out that time by Baker. Gets it in.
Here comes Fitzgerald along the baseline to Sheffy. Counted and one. Anthony Sheffy, first basket of the game, and now a three-point play attempt.
Stretches the lead out to 60-54 with 1:27 to go. Call on there on Holt, that's his fourth. And sends Sheffy to the line.
He's 61% from the line. Tries for the old-fashioned three-point play and misses it. Walter brings it up. Here comes Mitchell. 60-54 Uniontown, 1:20 left. Walter to Mitchell.
Play steady defense here if you're the Red Raiders. Whoa, a little.
Body on the ground there is Dugan, no foul. Along the baseline trap, look at that. He put it up and in. That was Rankin trapped along the baseline.
And now he had to step out of bounds. Just stolen away there by Matt Maston, but he stepped out of bounds, luckily, for the Uniontown Red Raiders.
60-56.
1:02 to go. You need the ball in the hands of Ellsworth and Dugan, thinking that there may be a need to foul here if you're Franklin Regional. Don't need to shoot if you're Uniontown.
Ellsworth with it, dribbling around, and
he's got a trip.
Yep.
That's still only the third personal, though, on Franklin Regional. 2 more for the bonus.
Let's see who it's on.
11. That's on Waller. He fouled out.
He fouls out. He's going to foul with 15 points.
And he's one of their primary ball handlers, and that's going to bring in DJ Masiello.
60-56. Uniontown with 50 seconds left. Dugan. Trying to keep it away here now.
Dugan and Ellsworth going to be the ball handlers, I would think. Dugan. Baker having the opportunity.
Nice job keeping it away here. Franklin Regional's going to get a foul here, and they finally do.
That's going to be on Mitchell, but that's still only the 4th team foul. Still 1 more to give with 33 seconds to go.
That's the 2nd on Mitchell. 60-56 Red Raiders, and we're going to have a sub coming in. This is going to be 11 for Holt.
That's for fouling purposes.
Because Holt has 4. Baker, almost lost it. Throws it into the backcourt, and no foul there. Ellsworth gets away from it. Now they'll foul him.
And that's who they want at the line.
That's the 5th foul, so Uniontown will shoot 2 the rest of the way here, 28.4, and they lead 60-56.
Foul's called there on Masiello. He's his 2nd, and Ellsworth at the line shooting 2.
First foul shot's good.
29 for Ellsworth.
61-56. Again, coming up here after our game, we're going to be heading over to Penn Trafford, where Laurel Highlands leads 35-27 over the Warriors.
Hits the 2nd.
And they are at halftime there, so we'll be picking that game up on the radio side in probably about 20-some seconds here.
Mitchell
tries for 3.
No
air ball.
Dugan
has it, and he is fouled.
The Red Raiders with a 6-point lead, 18 seconds to go. Dugan will be at the line. That foul's on Mitchell. That's going to be his 3rd. Kind of inconsequential at this point. With 18 seconds to go, can the Red Raiders hold on?
Been a great basketball game here. Dugan comes to the line. He has 16, 63% from the foul line. And misses the first.
Wow.
Still 62-56, and he missed
Misses
both
the
of them.
second.
Then he tries to get the rebound, but Holt has it. And Holt, Masiello left wing for 3. It's no good. And back to Uniontown. They get the rebound. 9 seconds. Dugan dribbling away. 5 seconds. Now Fitzgerald, a 2-handed slam. That's the end there. And the Uniontown Red Raiders knock off the top team in the section, at least one of them, 64-56. Huge win for Uniontown tonight as they now go to 3-4 in the section and 7-7 overall. Franklin Regional falls to 5-2 in section play and 9-4 overall. What a game here tonight, Gary.
Absolutely, and it was exciting throughout the entire contest, and Uniontown was intent on keeping this game close, and they put the pressure on Penn Trafford down here late and pulled ahead for the victory, 64-56. And we're going to be back to tell you all about it here on a wrap-up, but we're going to send it to Laurel Highlands first.
Yeah, we are going to take a break here, and we're going to head to Laurel Highlands and Penn Trafford on the radio side, and then Gary and I, you'll get to hear, obviously, our recap over on YouTube, and we'll also have our recap on the radio side at the conclusion of the Laurel Highlands and Penn Trafford game. So our final score here, Uniontown, they knock off Franklin Regional 64-56 after 50. Yes, I was correct. 64-56. After the break, you'll be joining Brian and Tony, Laurel Highlands and Penn Trafford. It's the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night here on WMBS.
At Uniontown Printing Press. Printing Press at 724-366-7. WMPS.
Hey, Nick, we'll record whenever you're ready for us to.
Okay, cool. Stand by.
Okay.
With surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, Good Neighbor Service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want.
All right, guys, have you rolling whenever you're ready.
Okay, thanks, Nick. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And we're back here at Uniontown High School. What a game tonight as Uniontown knocks off Franklin Regional. The Panthers came in as one of the top teams in the section tonight, and Uniontown comes away victorious 64